CCW fans, welcome to episode 123 of CCW Alive. So much action throughout the month of January. CCW is off and running here into 2023. Coming up this week here on Alive, Nicolth Lucero, Kelsey Raegan, two women both looking to make a huge impact in the women's division, will collide for top contendership. We have a lot coming up here as in 11 days from now, Saturday, February 4th, it's all coming down. Bash of the Brood 25, it will be our 2-year anniversary down in Hialeah. Can you believe it's already been 2 years? Began back in February 2021 with the South American Alliance right at the top, and now Ariel Levy and Vinicius don't even speak. Anything can happen in CCW, and we'll see it all play out Saturday, February 4th. But right now, let's head back to Hialeah, late 2022, for more action from Unbranded Brewing Company.
Welcome back to Bash of the Brood 23, making her way to the ring now. In her CCW return, she made her debut last month. Kelsey Raegan put in quite a performance against Kylan King. Came up short, but a tremendous showing earned her another match here in CCW. In excellent shape.
And her opponent from Cali, Colombia, Nicolth Lucero.
Nicolth Lucero, the big Colombian, tremendous athlete, also making her return here to CCW. Size advantage over Kelsey Raegan. Let's see if she can take advantage. Pick herself up another win here at CCW. She climbs the ladder, looking for a shot at our CCW Women's Champion, Alina Tucker. Very popular here at the Unbranded Brewing Company in Hialeah. Referee for this match up, Adrian Paz. He calls for the bell, and this one is underway. Reagan doesn't seem to be in any hurry here, having words with our fans in attendance. Lucero went for that collar and elbow tie-up. Kelsey Raegan ducking right underneath, and probably a wise move. Lucero, a powerful young lady. Raegan with a little bit of an experience advantage as she rolls underneath that tie-up again. But it's only a matter of time before Lucero is able to get her hands around it. Can't dodge her forever. Now a waist lock that time by Nicolth Lucero. Reagan manages to escape. Nicely done. Ends up with a wrist lock here. Now a handful of hair. Referee didn't catch it. Lucero now back in control. Nice reversal by Reagan, turns it into a hammerlock. Now a front face lock by Kelsey Raegan on Nicolth Lucero. Lucero trained under the tutelage of Gangrel. She's an outstanding technical wrestler. She knows every move in the book, as one would expect, being trained by one of the greats of professional wrestling. Beautiful arm drag that time. And again, Big scoop. Easily gets Reagan off her feet and down the mat. Nicolth Lucero in control now. And shades of her trainer. Beautiful corkscrew elbow. Goes for the cover. She could have her too. No, too much fight left. Too early in the match. To pin Kelsey Raegan. Able to power out of that outstanding maneuver. Lucero now with a handful of hair. Picks her up. Sidewalk slam position. Nicely done by Reagan. Reagan managed to grab a head scissors. Now a handful of hair and slams Lucero to the mat. Well done by the smaller competitor. Reagan now again with a handful of hair. Slamming Lucero's face into the mat. Now Reagan pulling those arms back. Bow and arrow type maneuver as she drives her boot right into the shoulder blades and then drives Lucero's face into the mat once again. Again with a handful.
Boca Stone Design, from fabrication to installation of natural stone and quartz. Sick of seeing the same old kitchen? Revamp with us. Call us today or check us out online at bocastonedesign.com.
Hey, what's up? It is 12 Gauge Paige Van Zant, and you are watching CCW Alive Wrestling.
Boy, hair this time driving her face into the turnbuckle and a big forearm right to the chest. Both of these young ladies would love a shot at the CCW Women's Champion, Marina Tucker. And a win this match would certainly move them up in the rankings. So a very important match here for both young ladies. Reagan again chopping away, and down goes Lucero. Reagan in control of this one, goes for the cover. 1, 2, big kick out. Reagan now with that rear chin lock. Lucero trying to make her way back to her feet. Driving some shots into the midsection, not having much effect. And then a handful of hair by Reagan once again. Pulls Lucero down to the mat. Reagan with Lucero over that middle rope. All of her weight on the back and neck area. Big uppercut forearm. Sweep of the leg, and Nicolth Lucero is in trouble. Kelsey Raegan with a running start. Wow, she just put that boot right across her face, drove it right through her. Pulls her away from the ropes. Well done, too. Not enough to get Lucero, but wisely she moved her away more towards the center of the ring before going for that cover. Reagan certainly thinking. Lucero with a shot to the back that time. But again, Reagan back in control. Lucero face first into the buckle. Reagan has that boot right in the throat. Referee warning her. She's risking disqualification, and that not be good for her plight to climb the rankings. Lucero out of the way, rolls her up. She could have her here. Oh, only a 1 count, surprisingly. Reagan catches her with that clothesline, puts her back down. Kelsey Raegan really showing me a lot in this matchup, giving away a lot of size to her challenge, to her opponent that has been all over Nicolth Lucero for the last 4 or 5 minutes of this encounter. Right hand with some momentum. Kelsey Raegan now stalking her opponent, going right after her, driving that forearm into the chest. As she strolls to the center of the ring, charges. Lucero puts that boot up. Kelsey Raegan caught right in the face. Reagan again on the attack, that time ran into the elbow of Nicolth Lucero. Lucero now with a head full of steam. Double axe handle and a clothesline. Lucero all over Kelsey Raegan now on the attack. Reagan staggers into the corner, and Lucero follows right up. Running bulldog, she nailed it, and that could very well do it. Referee there, 1, 2. Reagan able to get a shoulder up her miraculously. Unbelievable. I thought she had her there. Lucero with some signs of frustration now. She needs to follow up and put her opponent away while she's got the momentum. And again, the referee raising the ire of this crowd. Lucero going for that double underhook suplex. Reagan putting her in the brakes, but that time she got her over. I don't know if she got all of it on that one. But enough to go for a cover here, 2. Only a 2 count. Lucero needs to follow up now, while she's got Kelsey Raegan staggered, and put an end to this match. She hoists Reagan up onto her shoulders. Reagan able to break free. Discus forearm, caught Lucero. Lucero down on the mat, goes for the cover, 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Lucero very powerful, hard to keep those shoulders pinned to the mat. Reagan, nicely done. Submission maneuver here, has those legs folded up, bridging back and grabbing that chin. Lucero struggling to get to the ropes. You could see a submission here. If she can't make it, she might as well be a mile away, but now she's much closer now. Moving her way towards the rope. I think she's got it. She does. Referee calling for the break. Finally, Reagan relents. How much damage did she do to the back, the neck, and the legs of Nicolth Lucero? Isn't enough to put her shoulders to the mat or to make...
Choose MRE Whole Food Protein Shake. MRE Protein Shake is packed with 25 grams of whole food protein to help you rebuild and recover. And with 0 whey protein, it's gentle on your stomach so you can feel your best and show up again tomorrow.
So it all comes down to this. January 7, the South American Alliance explodes inside a steel cage. Bill Alfonso, you had the audacity to say that everything I achieved since I got to this country was because of you. That's 100% BS. Once I get rid of you and your little mascot, that big Brazilian piece of crap, I got this. The World Heavyweight Championship. And now, you want to take it all away from me because you're jealous that I don't need you. And yes, a lot of people would say that I'm crazy because I'm stepping inside this steel cage with the big Vinicius, the Brazilian destroyer. But you see, we were a team. And yes, he was complete brute force. He was the muscle of the team. But I was the brain behind the operation. And a good, smart brain will always defeat a huge muscle. So, January 7th, Hialeah and Branded Brewing Company. Once in a lifetime, Ariel Levy puts its belt on the line versus the Brazilian destroyer Vinicius. And at the end of the night, I will still be the champ that you deserve.
Goes up after. Could be looking for a superplex here. Lucero, though, not going anywhere. Instead, connects with the right hand and now a power bomb. That could do it. 1, 2, no sir. Reagan able to get that left shoulder up. Lucero frustrated. What does she have to do to put Reagan away? As their plans again really get on the case of Adrian Paz. She's got a double underhook going for that double underhook power bomb. Ooh! Reagan caught her with a boot right to the jaw. She was going for that DDT. Lucero put on the brakes, showing that power. And she's got her back in position now. Double underhook, sit out, power bomb. 1, 2, 3, she got her. And a big win. Nicolth Lucero with the victory. Kelsey Raegan in a hard-fought matchup, and that's going to catapult her up in the rankings. She could possibly be the number 1 or number 2 contender right now to the title of Marina Tucker. Again, Nicolth Lucero victorious here, and we'll be right back with more on CCW Alive.
Nicolth Lucero continues her winning ways. Since her debut here in CCW, picking up a huge win over Kelsey Raegan, she has her eyes squarely fixated on Marina Tucker and that CCW Women's Championship. Coming up next week, folks, episode 124 of CCW Live. It's the one you've all been asking for the last 2 months. It's a special 1-hour episode of Alive, and it will be the King of the Territory match in its entirety. 30 men enter, only 1 man left as the King of the Territory. The only way to win was to eliminate your opponents over the top rope with both feet hitting the arena floor. Who emerged as the number 1 contender for the CCW Heavyweight Championship? A lot of surprises, a lot of returns, and of course, a lot of controversy, as always to be expected, down in Hialeah. So check us out next Tuesday, a 1-hour edition of Alive, where we found out who closed out 2022 and officially became the king of the territory right here in CCW.
Do you want to be a mark? Or do you want to leave a mark?
I'm smarter than the average bear.